Vice-Chancellor, fellow council members and staff of the university, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. To members of a university, a ceremony for the presentation of awards is a particularly important and happy occasion. To all of you, I extend a very warm welcome. To graduates, I offer congratulations and best wishes. The university's mission commits it to achieving international excellence in education and research. It is also committed to work through partnerships for regional, national and global enrichment. In the area of teaching and learning, the university aims to provide an education to all students which will equip them intellectually to the best international standards. The university's goal is to develop graduates whose knowledge, skills, abilities and attitudes are highly valued and allow them to contribute to the workplace and broader community. Whether you are here today to celebrate your first undergraduate degree, a postgraduate coursework degree, or the research higher degree of Doctor of Philosophy, you have acquired comprehensive and well-founded knowledge in the relevant discipline, appropriate professional knowledge and skills, the ability to think logically and laterally, critically and creatively, and to use these qualities effectively in decision-making and problem-solving. There are two critical tests of the quality of the education you've received from this university. One relates to graduate satisfaction and the other to employability and employer satisfaction. As new graduates, you will have received the Graduate Careers Council of Australia's Graduate Destination Survey and the Course Experience Questionnaire. Responses to these two instruments by graduates from previous years demonstrates a very high level of satisfaction with their educational experience at the University of Newcastle. I hope that you will record a similar experience. In addition, commencing salaries for Newcastle graduates continue to be higher than the national average, indicating that our graduates are highly competitive against those of other Australian universities. Employer satisfaction, as reported in the university's own employer survey, is also positive. The speed and nature of change in our society today is such that whatever qualification you've completed, you will need to be engaged in lifelong learning to be and remain successful and valued as a citizen and an employee or manager. I'm confident that the skills you have acquired during your study at this university will stimulate the continuous search for more knowledge and understanding. These in turn will equip you to make significant contributions to the local, to the national, and in the case of some of you, to the international community. In the area of research performance, the university currently ranks 9th out of the 39 public universities in Australia. It has an annual research income of about $25 million and a total expenditure on research projects, research scholarships and research infrastructure of about $36 million. This is an outstanding research achievement. In December 2001, the university will be celebrating the 50th anniversary of the beginning of university education in Newcastle. On the 3rd of December 1951, at a ceremony held in the Newcastle Technical College in Tighes Hill, the Newcastle College of the New South Wales University of Technology was officially opened and the university education in Newcastle became a reality. The establishment of this college was preceded by the founding of the Newcastle Teachers College in 1949, and then in 1952 the Conservatorium of Music was born. In 1965, the University of Newcastle was established under its Act of Parliament, and we then, in 2001, will celebrate our 36th birthday along with the 50th anniversary of tertiary education in the area. A great, great time to graduate. I take this opportunity to remind those receiving their testaments today that as graduates of the university, you automatically become members of Convocation. You thus join more than 50,000 other graduates worldwide and have an opportunity through elected representatives to become involved in the governance and development of the university. We hope that you all will play an active role in the future. I now call on the Dean of the Faculty of Architecture, Building and Design to present graduates from that faculty.
Chancellor, I present to you graduates for the degree of Bachelor of Architecture. Malcolm Ellis. Adrian Lawrence. Tanya Werry. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate for the degree of Bachelor of Science Building, Ho Chin Ek. Chancellor, I present you a graduate for the degree of Bachelor of Science Building, Jakob Ifang. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Construction Management Building, Bradley Beer. Graham Gearing. Luke Orlovich. Troy Smith. Paul Thompson. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Construction Management Building with Honours Class 2, Division 1, Andrew Barnes. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Design Graphic, Sam Bratcher. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree Bachelor of Design Industrial, Bryce Sildnick. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Architecture, Building and Design.
I now call on the Dean of the Faculty of the Central Coast to present graduates from that faculty.
Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Anita Taylor. Chancellor, I present to you graduates for the degree of Bachelor of Business, Adam Burden. Zena Dean. Brett Jamison. Benjamin O'Brien. Christopher Richter. Yasmin Sanders. Jean-Paul Scout. Chancellor, I present to you graduates for the degree of Bachelor of Commerce. Sarah Brownhill. Guy Doust. Cheryl Lee Huckle. Rebecca Lennon. Nicole Woods. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Fine Art, Craig Johnston. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Management, Kerry Turner. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Science, Food Technology, Rebecca Phillips. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of the Central Coast.
I now call on the Dean of the Faculty of Economics and Commerce to present graduates from that faculty.
Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Business, Jonathan Armstrong. James Ashcroft. Alison Atherton. James Barnett. Christy Beddoe. Emily Bowden. Cheryl Brown. Suzanne Cannon. Gary Christie. James Corbett. Angela Davis. Evan Franco. Anthony Hamilton. Kimberly Harland. David Harcher. Amber Hawkins. Nicole Highfield. Lainey Hooper. Melissa Jacobson. Belinda Jones. Emily Kavanagh. Michael Lott. Anona McIntosh. Katie McMinn. Nicole Mundy. Michael O'Brien. Annabelle Perry. Andrea Pugh. Carly Reeves. Benjamin Scott. Naohiko Shimada. Justin Teague. Sim Sia. Kirsty Tulloch. Doone Turnbull. Andrew White. Michael Wiley. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Commerce, Jodie Ackers. Jimmy Ao Young. Stuart Berry. Scott Bridges. Jonathan Carbines. Clifford Cardoza. Michael Catt. Craig Dean. Chantel Egerton. Blake Evans. Anuska Linz. Mari Lynch. Jason Mayer. Patrick McCann. Peter McDonald. Gareth Morgan. Michael Muncaster. Louise Munro. Melanie Newman. Adele Patel. Wayne Roddenby. Richard Joseph Rohan. Liam Royan. Bronwyn Salter. Katrina Sarich. Vani Saturu. Sarah Skian. Megan Smith. Jennifer Talbot. Joanna Tung. Hans Tabeek. Emma Tharn. Cheryl Wilson. Mark Wilson. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Economics, Benjamin Jackson. Solomon Louis. Sandra Moore. Ying Siu. Mark Zaki. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Economics with honours Class 1, Mary Fraser. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Finance, Jamie Gretton. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Information Science, Daniel Donev. David Jacobs. Dara Kang. Zoran Kakovsky. San Leung. Matthew Lung. James Moffat. Ian Shaw. And James Spargo. Matthew West. And Heath Young. Chancellor, I present to you candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the Graduate Certificate in Business Administration. Elizabeth Zidich. Francis Lawler. Chancellor, I present to you candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the Graduate Certificate in Human Resource Management and Industrial Relations. Anthony Caulfield. Selim Saris. Chancellor, I present to you a candidate who has satisfied the requirements for the award of the Graduate Certificate in Marketing, Chiang Lai Yun. Chancellor, I present to you candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the Graduate Diploma in Business Administration, Marlon Adhikari. Terry Brown. Corona O'Connor. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Master of Applied Finance, Pareth Chow. Yeo Lai. Nicholas Scanlon. AI Shen. Susie. Porntip Tung Charun Jit Cool. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Master of Business Administration, Balakrishnan Ampu. Warwick Andrews. William Creasy. Peter Dedden. Paul Gidley. Nikki Guest. Peter Hogg. Norraini Katot. Stuart McAway. Serkan Oymak. Thomas Phillips. Ong Lei Seng. Judith Taylor. Hong Zhang. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Master of Business Administration with merit. Ka Lo. And Beth Simons. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Master of Human Resource Management and Industrial Relations. Maharani Khalid. Julie Hydus. Troy McMillan. David Patterson. Nalantifa Tan Suniwanat. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Master of Marketing, Emily Dunn. Nick Eterovic. Vivian Hales. Su Ya Ping. Nicholas Minkin. Dominic Trisley. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Economics and Commerce.
I now call on the Dean of the Faculty of Engineering to present graduates from that faculty.
Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Computer Science. Peter Best. Ricardo Canario. Andrew Conn. Jenny Dannett. Carl Forrest. John Gebhardt. Benjamin Hazard. Ross Hennessy. Damien Hollis. Peter McGregor. Bede Pavan. Peter Shelswell. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering, Sean Dunn. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering with honours Class 2, Division 2. Andrew Keegan. Nathan Malcolm. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering with honours Class 2, Division 1. Daniel Turnbull. Stephen Wood. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Engineering, Michael Geely. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical Engineering, Katerina Ona. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical Engineering with honours Class 2, Division 2, Mark Colquhoun. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical Engineering with honours Class 1, Adam Murray. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Environmental Engineering with honours Class 2, Division 1, Andrew Brown. David Durkin. Ian Hiles. Gregory McHarg. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering, Gregory Pearce. Matthew Pullen. Philip Wilson. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering with honours Class 1, Mark Peristi. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Software Engineering with honours Class 1, Nathan Lovell. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Surveying, Timothy Scully. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Surveying with Honours Class 2, Division 2, Rebecca Denier. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate for the award of the combined degrees of Bachelor of Surveying with Honours Class 2, Division 2 and Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering with Honours Class 2, Division 2, Grant Baker. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Surveying with Honours Class 1, John McLennan. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Master of Engineering Science in Industrial Systems, Warren White. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Master of Information Technology, Fitri Kanata. Chin Kang Wong. Yu Ping Bo. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Engineering.
I now call on the Dean of the Faculty of Medicine and Health Sciences to present graduates from that faculty.
Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Biomedical Sciences with Honours Class 2, Division 1, Netta Osei Kuma. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Health Sciences, Nutrition and Dietetics, Karen Fry. Chancellor, Luke Rainey graduated with the degree of Bachelor of Health Sciences, Occupational Therapy Honours. Tragically, Luke died in an accident earlier this year. Luke was much valued by his colleagues for his infectious and ever-present sense of humour and love of life. He cared deeply about a wide range of issues, including his academic work, friends and family. To know Luke was a joy and a privilege which will not be forgotten. To Luke's parents, family, members and friends, the faculty and the university convey our deep sympathy and sense of loss over his untimely death. Chancellor, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Bell, who will accept Luke's testimony. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Occupational Health and Safety. Joseph Doman. Carl Card. Radha Longmire. Adam Lowe. Lucas Mears. David Murray. Maureen Nunn. Paul Tester. Mohammed Trima. Chancellor, I present you candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of Graduate Certificate in Occupational Health and Safety. Warren Edwards. Faith Eason. Norman Harrison. Karen Newell. Chancellor, I present you candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of Graduate Diploma in Occupational Health and Safety. Linda Anderson. Kevin Pyle. Chancellor, I present you a candidate who has satisfied the requirements for the award of a Graduate Diploma in Sports Nutrition. Clara Ng. Chancellor, I present you a graduate of the degree of Master of Medical Science, Clinical Epidemiology, Yang Zi Zeng. G'day. Chancellor, I present you graduates of the degree of Master of Medical Science, Health Promotion, Justine Daly. I Thida Hung Tung. Chancellor, I present you graduates of the degree of Master of Medical Statistics. Nadine Smith. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Master of Occupational Health and Safety, June Naylor. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Medicine and Health Sciences.
I now call on the Dean of the Faculty of Music to present graduates from that faculty.
Chancellor, I wish to apologise. The Faculty of Economics and Commerce wishes to present an additional award. The Faculty of Economics and Commerce would like to place particular significance on the awarding of this degree, a Bachelor of Commerce degree. Ross MacDonald was a student enrolled in the Bachelor of Commerce degree program. Regrettably, Ross passed away before he could receive his award. To Ross's parents and other family members who are here today, we wish to convey our deep condolences at his untimely death. Chancellor, I present to you Mr. MacDonald who will accept the testament. Chancellor, thank you for accepting the additional degree from the Faculty of Economics and Commerce.
Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Music. Daniel Dow. Emma Kelson. Hope Gelson. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Music.
I call on the Deputy Vice-Chancellor Research to present research higher degree graduates.
Chancellor, the University established the degree of Master of Creative Arts 2 years ago. Students may take out the degree in a number of specialisations, including music and drama. Today, I am pleased to introduce the first graduate for the degree of Master of Creative Arts in the specialisation of English. I present to you Richard Andrews for the degree of Master of Creative Arts. Mr. Andrews' thesis title is Blues Traveller. Chancellor, Richard Andrews. Chancellor, I present to you Sam Behrens for the degree of Master of Engineering. Mr. Behrens' thesis title is Passive and Semi-Active Vibration Control of Piezoelectric Laminates. Chancellor, Sam Behrens. Chancellor, I present to you Jan Downs for the degree of Master of Fine Arts. Ms Downs' thesis is entitled Stitches in Time, a consideration of domestic needlecrafts made by colonial Australian women. Chancellor, Jan Downs. Chancellor, I present to you Soren Henriksen for the degree of Master of Engineering. Mr. Henriksen's thesis title is Digital Predictive Current Control of Induction Machines. Chancellor, Soren Henriksen. Chancellor, I present to you Sonia Naumov for the degree of Master of Design. Ms Naumov's thesis title is Breaking Tradition, the Changing Face of Wildlife Illustration. Chancellor, Sonia Naumov. Chancellor, the degree of Doctor of Philosophy is awarded to a graduate who has successfully completed a prescribed program of study, which is principally one of research. A thesis embodying the outcomes of the research is the principal basis for examination. The degree is only awarded if the thesis makes a significant and an original contribution to knowledge and to our understanding of the field of knowledge with which it is concerned. Today, the University is proud to honour Doctor of Philosophy graduates who have satisfied these rigorous criteria for the award of the degree. Chancellor, I present to you Pauline Chiarelli, Master of Medical Science, Health Promotion of this University. Dr. Chiarelli's thesis is entitled Female Urinary Incontinence in Australia, Prevalence and Prevention in Postpartum Women. Chancellor, I present to you David Harrison, Bachelor of Science with Honours of this university. Dr. Harrison's thesis is entitled Pitting Corrosion of Copper in Potable Water. Chancellor, Dr. Harrison. Chancellor, I present to you Amir Maghrabi, Bachelor of Engineering with Honours of the University of Auckland. Dr. Maghrabi's thesis is entitled Drainage, Coarsening and Evaporation in Aqueous Foams. Chancellor, Dr. Maghrabi. Chancellor, I present to you David Newman, Master of Biomedical Science at Monash University. Dr. Newman's thesis is entitled Postural Baroreflex Adaptation to Repetitive Positive G Acceleration in Pilots of High-Performance Fighter Aircraft. Chancellor, Dr. Newman. Chancellor, I present to you Patricia Nichols, Bachelor of Science with Honours of the University of Sydney. Dr. Nichols' thesis is entitled The Influence of Experimental Conditions and Coal Char Type on the Formation of NOx during char oxidation. Chancellor, Dr. Nichols. Chancellor, I present to you Nicole Rankin, Bachelor of Arts with Honours of this university, Master of Science of the University of Wollongong. Dr. Rankin's thesis is entitled Assessing and Participating in Psychological Care, Australian Women with Breast Cancer. Chancellor, Dr. Rankin. Chancellor, I present to you Carl Reitsma, Bachelor of Engineering of this university. Dr. Reitsma's thesis is entitled A Conceptual Blackboard Database Model for Design Process Planning in Concurrent Engineering. Chancellor, Dr. Reitsma. Chancellor, I present to you Daniel Roberts, Bachelor of Technology with Honours of Macquarie University. Dr. Roberts' thesis is entitled Intrinsic Reaction Kinetics of Coal Chars with Oxygen, Carbon Dioxide and Steam at Elevated Pressures. Chancellor, Dr. Roberts. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of Research Higher Degree graduates.
I now call on the Deputy Vice-Chancellor Research to present candidates for higher doctoral degrees.
Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Doctor of Science. The degree of Doctor of Science is awarded to a candidate who has conducted research and published research findings which significantly extend the frontiers of knowledge in his or her chosen field of expertise. The candidate is required to present for external examination an extended discourse describing the themes of the published works and the relationships between them, together with a description of aspects of the advanced studies which are supported by the published works. Chancellor, I have particular pleasure in presenting to you a Doctor of Science graduate who has made such a distinguished contribution to her branch of learning. Chancellor, I present to you Irina Belova, Master of Mathematics of Novosibirsk University and Doctor of Philosophy of Lavrentiev Institute of Hydrodynamics. Dr. Belova's submission is entitled Diffusion in Alloys. It comprised 70 papers published in international journals and spanning only 7 years of research. Many of these papers were published in the Philosophical magazine, one of the world's oldest and most prestigious scientific journals, which was established at about the time that Australia was first colonised. The research centred on the development of the theory of atomic transport in solids. Many technological properties of solids depend upon the transport or movement of the atoms in the solid. Some examples include the oxidation of metals at high temperatures, the growth of crystals, the welding of metals, the firing of ceramics, and the fabrication of semiconductor devices. Dr. Belova has developed a broad fabric of theory describing the highly intricate pathways that atoms take in their migrations in solids. As strongly emphasised by her distinguished international examiners, her thesis of published work was a most penetrating study and a major contribution to the theory of solid-state diffusion. Dr. Belova gained her bachelor's, master's and PhD degrees in applied mathematics in the former Soviet Union, where she was also awarded the Lenin Prize for Research Excellence. Dr. Belova joined this university in 1993 as a recipient of a University of Newcastle postdoctoral fellowship for women. She was invited to join the Diffusions in Solid group led by Professor Graham Murch, where she is now co-group leader. She recently was awarded a prestigious Queen Elizabeth II Fellowship. Dr. Belova has also received the Russell Prize for the Australian Academy of Science for her outstanding contributions to research. Chancellor, I have much pleasure in presenting to you Irina Belova for the degree of Doctor of Science. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Doctor of Medicine. The degree of Doctor of Medicine is awarded to a candidate who has conducted research and published research findings which significantly extend the frontiers of knowledge in his or her chosen field of expertise. The candidate is required to present for external examination an extended discourse describing the themes of the published works and the relationships between them, together with a description of aspects of the advanced study which are supported by the published works. Chancellor, I have particular pleasure in presenting a Doctor of Medicine graduate who has made such a distinguished contribution to his branch of learning. I present to you Jonathan Stephen Garney, Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery with Honours from the University of Sheffield. Dr. Garney's submission is entitled Towards Minimally Invasive Surgery in the Hunter Region. Dr. Garney is a busy practising consultant general surgeon at the John Hunter Hospital and is a conjoint senior lecturer the discipline of Surgical Sciences of the Faculty of Medicine and Health Sciences at this university. He has been continuously involved in clinical research since taking up this position in 1990. This period has seen the emergence of minimally invasive surgery across the world. 11 of the 12 articles that make up this thesis have been published in refereed international journals during the time Dr. Garney has been a surgeon in Newcastle. They include 2 randomised controlled trials, 3 prospective outcome studies, 3 retrospective comparative studies, a retrospective series reports, 2 case studies and a commentary article. Most of these articles have been co-authored, and the help of many others in the research that comprises this thesis is gratefully acknowledged. The thesis broadly reflects the advent of minimally invasive surgery and the continuing search for effective, minimally invasive diagnostic and therapeutic techniques both in the Hunter region and globally. I have pleasure in presenting to you Jonathan Stephen Garney for admission to the degree of Doctor of Medicine. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of higher doctoral candidates.
We will now have a musical interlude presented by David Dallinger. Mr. Dallinger will perform a piece entitled Black and Blue by Barry Cockcroft on the saxophone.
Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to invite Mr Keith Brown, Executive Manager of IT Energy Australia, to deliver the occasional address. Mr Brown completed his Bachelor of Commerce and Master of Business Administration degrees at this university and is a Chartered Accountant and Registered Tax Agent. Keith Brown has worked with major chartered accounting practices, gaining extensive experience in the finance, manufacturing and commercial sectors. This provided comprehensive grounding in accounting and taxation issues of large multinational enterprises. Keith Brown has over 12 years' experience in information technology development and has played a leading role in the recent merge and restructuring of the IT function of Energy Australia. This process involved a major outsourcing of operational IT functions and of contract that was valued at over $100 million. He has also been involved with major project undertakings which include successfully leading the Y2K and GST compliance efforts of Energy Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr Brown.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of the Council, staff of the University, family and friends of graduates, and most importantly, the graduates. Let me commence by expressing my great pleasure in being asked here today. I thank you for the honour bestowed on me to speak at this graduation ceremony. To the graduates at Bachelor, Masters and PhD levels, from the faculties of Architecture, Building and Design, Central Coast, Economics and Commerce, Engineering, Medicine and Health Science, and Music, who are here today. I extend my most sincere congratulations on reaching a most significant educational milestone. Today is an important public acknowledgement of achievements that can only enhance your personal and professional careers. This journey has spanned many years with effort and toil, primarily by you, but I'm sure many others have supported you throughout this period. The support includes the university staff, family and friends. All have played a role in part of your success, as no person is an island. While there is a lot of diversity in the various faculties and the backgrounds of people represented here today, however, there are some things that you all have in common as successful people. The lessons that you have learnt along the way in setting goals and applying yourself to ensure that it is achieved. On the 14th of April this year, a number of you may have been at Newcastle Harbour to witness Tony Mowbray complete his circumnavigation of the globe. 20,000 people lined the foreshore to see Tony finish and receive his rewards and recognition of a great event. I believe there are similarities that can be drawn for adventures like Tony's. The trip that you can apply to business and also in career development. Sailing is undoubtedly a passion for Tony. Certainly the voyage was arduous and undoubtedly a defining experience. But there are a number of other Australians that have sailed non-stop, single-handedly around the globe. The first woman, Kay Cotty. The longest series belongs to a Western Australian, John Sanders. He sailed around the world 3 times, twice east about, once west about, taking over 650 days. One of the youngest, and John Sanders, he nominates John Sanders as his mentor, is David Dick, of 18 years of age. The first by a disabled person, Vince Lauras, in the year 2000. Another youngest person, unassisted, was Jesse Martin, also at 18 years of age. But the oldest and the fastest was from Newcastle. That was Tony Mowbray. Looking at the list of achievements of people from diverse backgrounds, you can see, no matter whether they're young or more mature, whether they're male, female, whether they've got some disabilities, they have overcome the barriers and achieved success and have achieved their dreams and applied themselves, such as you have. What you have gone through for the last 3, 4, or maybe even 10 years in some of the higher degrees that have been issued today is not dissimilar to the journey that the around-the-world sailors have gone through. Both had a start and a finish. There were times when the going was very tough, and there would be also times when you'd have good memories. At some of the stages you'd ask yourself a question: why am I doing this? Why am I making such a level of commitment? Why am I not doing the other activities that I see my friends and family? It's hard to sit inside to do an assignment or study for an exam when all activities around you appear to be more attractive. Some of the people that started out with you today are not here. They made different decisions and they set themselves different priorities. Tony had his highs and lows, as I'm sure you did, but both Tony and yourselves decided to take the challenge and see it through. Now you are enjoying its rewards. The greater the level of difficulty, the greater you cherish its accomplishment and celebrate its success. All the sailors had remarkable stories of their voyage, and they reflect on their journey, which catapulted ordinary people into the limelight. There are common elements that can be drawn from the sailing adventures which apply to all of us. The common factors are: they were dreamers, they created a vision of their future, they were self-starters, they achieved their goals and had plans to make sure those goals were achieved. They had immense drive. There was great gusto, passion and determination to the cause. All had mentors, which The role of mentors is important to all of us. They act as a role model and inspire, and they are a fountain of knowledge. A support team, both before and during. The teamwork, which is so important. Each and every one of us is in charge of his or her own destiny. That's not to say that each of us cannot reach our goals without some assistance. The sailors could never have achieved what they did without the help of their support team. For example, Kay Cotty had a radio that was designed and manufactured in America. She had an Australian meteorologist. She had scores of people on 4 continents that assisted her in weather forecasts. And those people assisted to make sure she got there in the end. It's not to say that these people or these sailors were the best sailors. In fact, some went out there underprepared. Jesse Martin only had 3 hours of sailing experience in his yacht, Lionheart, before he took on around the world. But an excellent team behind him made sure he was a success. All of these people had sponsors, people that believed in them. David Dick's major sponsor was his mother, who came up with over $70,000 to fund his dream of sailing around the world at age 18. How many parents are here today that would put their arm around their child and say, "Go with my blessing and my money to fulfil your dream"? Or would it be more like the saying from the movie The Castle, "You're dreaming"? There was milestones along the way throughout your degree. The sailors also had their milestones. One of the milestones that they looked forward to was rounding Cape Horn. Cape Horn is the pinnacle of danger to all sailors, but to take it on single-handedly and so far from help takes great courage. Jesse Martin's attitude when reaching and rounding Cape Horn said, "It was with much a liberating feeling to see how, listening to my heart and instinct, such an outcome could be achieved. My whole horizons opened up and I started to think not what I could do after this trip, but it was more like, what couldn't I do?" This was great self-belief. The initial goal of these sailors, yes, was to sail around the world, but the story does not end there. Tony went on to raise over $100,000 for the John Hunter Children's Hospital. Kay Cotty raised over $1 million for a life education program. Another set of opportunities will open up because of your first accomplishment. The completion of this degree is not an end. It marks the start of your next journey. I know from my own experience, I commenced my tertiary education by completing a commerce degree. This was an entrance into another collection of opportunities. Then an interest in information technology started to take momentum. So I embarked on an MBA, which was heavily slanted towards IT subjects. This created greater employment opportunities and a wider diversity of management challenges. The course that I have taken during my career has been likened to a series of journeys which were planned along the way. Each major endeavour provided an opportunity, an experience to assist and to achieve newer and more challenging outcomes. All the solo sailors encountered difficulties and challenges along the way. Kay Cotty had a split in her mast. Tony Mowbray had problems with the chain plate which supports the mast. All of them suffered knockdowns, which is a sailing term where the keel's up in the air and the mast is down in the water. The danger in this situation, if the sail fills up with water, when the boat starts to self-right, the mast can snap off. You also will experience the difficulties, the challenges and setbacks along your personal journeys, no matter how well you have planned and prepared. The most important thing is how do you react and cope to this. You must continue to be focused on your dream. Your degree from this university will provide you some of the tools, the personal contacts and potential solutions to deal with these problems that you may encounter. But you will have some problems that you'll have to solve yourself and learn from the University of Life. Tony Mowbray said one of the keys to the success was the support he received from his family, and he could not have achieved his dream without this. I know this to be true from my own experience. A claim that my wife makes from time to time is that she earned half of my master's degree. This was due to the 100% support and assistance during the course. If truth be known, she probably earned a lot more than half. So today, I'd like to take it upon myself to award her a notional half MBA. I didn't check this out with the Chancellor beforehand, but in life, sometimes it's easier to ask for forgiveness than what it is to ask for permission. This might be a risky strategy, however, it'll give you an insight on why they call this the occasional address, because occasionally they might not ask you back. Finally, to the graduates, enjoy and be proud of your academic achievements. Here today, all graduates have climbed their respective Everests. You have taken the actions to realise your own goals. We never stop learning throughout life, and we should endeavour to pursue all avenues and advantages to the maximum. May fair winds, calm seas keep you safe on all future journeys. Thank you and good luck.
Thank you very much, Mr. Brown, for that address. I now have great pleasure in inviting Michael Catt to speak on behalf of the graduates.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of the Council, staff of the University, families and friends of graduates, and most importantly, graduates. Today marks the close of another chapter in our lives. To me, university isn't just about the studying in a chosen area, such as architecture or music, or in my case, accounting and finance. While the major purpose of a university is to educate, a university is also about the way we interact, the forming of lifelong friendships, and the social evolution of a person. During my university life, there were many opportunities for this to happen. Several events I remember with fondness were the O-Ball, the Beach Party, Autonomy Week, and concerts such as Powderfinger. While my task today is not to promote the University of Newcastle, I think we should feel privileged to have attended either the Callaghan, Conservatorium, or Central Coast campus. Employers hold graduates of Newcastle University in high regard. This should come as no surprise, given the quality of education provided by this institution. The ability to learn is affected by both environment and people. Set in natural bush surroundings, the university has a calm and pleasant atmosphere, although during the warmer months, the mosquitoes are not so pleasant. Likewise, the students are generally pleasant and friendly. I remember a friend from the University of Sydney saying that students at Newcastle University weren't afraid from making eye contact, and they were much friendlier than his fellow students in Sydney. Therefore, I'm sure that as graduates, we're all grateful for the opportunity we have had to study in such a pleasant environment. Today, my fellow graduates come from the faculties of Architecture, Building and Design, Economics and Commerce, Engineering, Medicine and Health Sciences, Music and the Central Coast. Not many people would say that there is a common theme linking the faculties. However, I disagree. I believe that building could be the theme. Architecture, building and design, and engineering all in some way involve the study of building or maintaining a structure. Economics and commerce students study the interaction and building of the financial world. Medicine and health sciences are concerned with the building and exploring the health of its planet and its people. And finally, music is about the evolution and building of sound, recognisable as music. And so, as we graduate, we've acquired and built up our knowledge in a particular area of study. Continuing with the building theme, the Department of Accounting and Finance within the Faculty of Economics and Commerce has been trying to build student confidence in public speaking by including this as part of the assessment criteria for many of its subjects. Unfortunately, the practice I've had certainly did not prepare me for this task today. I'd like to acknowledge the staff of the Department of Accounting and Finance for the support they have provided to me personally during my time here. Additionally, I am sure that my fellow graduates appreciate the time and energy the staff of their respective faculties have shown them during their studies. On behalf of all graduates, I would also like to thank family and friends for their support during our studies and for their presence at today's ceremony. In conclusion, I am reminded of the university's motto, I look ahead. As students, we came to this university looking ahead, with our own personal aspirations and goals. During our studies, we have encountered a variety of academic and social experiences, and these have provided us with the solid foundations on which we will build our future lives and careers. And so, in the words of that motto, I and my fellow students look ahead. We look to the future with confidence and also with the gratitude for all that this university has given us during our studies here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Michael, for those optimistic words. Well taken. May I invite all present to join us for a cold drink in the marquee adjoining the Great Hall, because this ceremony is concluded. The University Union also invites you to make your way afterwards to the Shortland Union building, where tea will be served. You'll also be able to order photographs, have your testamers framed, and view a range of university memorabilia for sale. I would like to invite you all in this beautiful sunny day, though, first of all, to join us for a drink and a chat outside.